Let's quickly test this endpoint using the web test client. We create the test by inputting command alt plus insert, then test. Select the method we want to test and it will automatically generate a test starter code. Now annotate the test class with the auto-configure web client and add Spring Boot test. Create an instance of the web test client and also annotate it with @AutoWire. Inside our login test method, use the web test client instance and create the request based on your API's call method. Mine is post. Next, fill in the API's URI. My API requires basic auth since it's a login request, so we will add it in the headers. Next, we pass in the request body, which will be empty since we will not use it for this API. Invoke exchange to send and receive response from the API. For the response body, we expect a payload of the type API response.class. We fetch it by invoking value and inside the lambda create our assertions. For a start, let's assert that the response will not be null. Let's run this test and see the outcome. The test passes successfully. You can add more assertions inside the lambda body to assert as many possible tests. We will add one more to check the response code the API returns. I'm expecting the response code 200. In the reactive pipeline, you can build up your tests like so, depending on what you want to test. We'll put up a few examples, like checking status is in the range 200 success. You can also test the headers. For example, we expect the content type of this response to be of type application/JSON. Let's run the test again. It also passed. Now we want to prove that these assertions are actually working and we are not getting false positives. So we break what the assertion is expecting. And it actually fails, which is good, and it means we have proved that we are not fooling ourselves. And in the console, you can actually see what the output of this failed test and what it expected vis-a-vis what is received. I will revert the changes back, and now I want to check the test coverage on this test. So run with coverage. On our coverage, we have 100% on the class, methods, and lines, which is exactly what you'll want to see in your tests. So if you found this helpful, smash the like button.